If you're looking to join a guild, look no farther. Join All Ages Geek on Patreon. That's patreon.com/allagesofgeek. And you guys can get access to exclusive content that is behind the scenes, along with the full uncut watch along of Fairy Tail months in advance before anybody else gets it on the website or on YouTube. So join us on patreon.com/allagesofgeek to receive those rewards, and also join our Discord server if you guys want to join a guild that is as crazy as it is on Fairy Tail. See you guys there. Hello everybody, oh my god. So we're switching it up here. We're switching it up. Usually the usual order of filming is Naruto, Sword Art Online, One Piece, Dragon Ball, and then Fairy Tail. But today I feel like I'm going backwards. This is the second batch of content. The first batch is already done for this week. This is the second batch, and we're going backwards today because I mother flippin' feel like it. Alright, so last time on Fairy Tail. Holy shit. Just 1 second. All this shit happened. We realized one of the biggest reveals, not only did we go more into like Urza's mind of thinking like she was called Heartless, and then suddenly she has like that look she gave Gray. That kind of reveals a lot about her because it's kind of showing us that it does bother her. So somebody or a group of people may have actually said to her that you are heartless just because her personality is unempathetic at certain points. That was revealed to us, which is important. I hope we get to see more of that because I'm really intrigued about their backstories. Obviously we're in the double digits, I believe. Yeah, we're in the double digits of Fairy Tail, so now it's the time for character building. So hopefully we get to see more of that backstory with Urza. And also with Gray, we've seen a bit of backstory, so I'm glad this is more focused on him right now. And also the biggest reveal, other than Leon's obvious arrogance, and his arrogance is showing, basically was that is still alive. How the fuck? Where in my notes did it point that she was actually alive? Huh? Where in this? And what we were seeing, how Gray was reacting, everything. Basically, we realized that she was dead. But no! Mother flipper? No! It just showed us, okay? It just proved to us, my friends, that Urza is alive. Oh god, what's falling? Naruto. Go back over there. What are you doing, buddy? God dang it, Naruto. I know it's supposed to be your turn, but still. We're talking about this reveal with Alright guys, so let's mother flip and get started.
Sign up now for early access for our weekly reactions, reviews, and other content. You also get access to our Discord server, where events are held, and many other perks. Become an instant geek today.
Wild magic.
Gimme, we're starting here. 10 years. When it starts like that, give me my bullet points. Give me my bullet points. So he was like, what, 7? God damn it. Wow. Oh, the beans, look at them. Oh. Wow. Everyone Look how many people died. Oh. Oh. Bean. Wow. Yes. Oh. Ooh. Leon never believed in him. Oh my god! What? No! This is why he does this, then. This is why he does this. This is why he takes off his clothes. Oh. Oh. What are those things? Look at Leon, he's so cute. That is a Magikarp. I don't care what anyone says, that is Magikarp. That is Magikarp. Oh my god. They're taking ice baths. Aw. Oh god, not them. Hmm. Aw. That's so true, though. That's with everything, to be honest. That's with creativity. Like, if you just keep working at it. She's like... Oh, so... She kind of idealistic. No. What? Hmm. Just watch. I'm edgy. That's the darkness right there. Oh. Now he has to have it because of her. Aww. Oh. Brown noser. That is a purple pig. He heard. Aww. Yep. Yes. Oh god, that's the worst. Oh god. Holy crap, her intuition is so fantastic. There's not so much. Oh no. Hi! Yes. Oh. Yes, Lucy. Oh. That was important. That's why. True. Shit. Yeah, because Natsu's not gonna be able to hold him off. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Aww. Oh my god.
Why'd you come after
What? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's her happiness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so important. Oh my god. No. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wanna hug him. Oh my, see. Oh no, he run! Oh, where's he going? Boy. Boy. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. So she is the ice. Oh my god. Oh my, so she, oh. Holy crap, is there any way for her to get out of that though? Oh my god. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Gah. Gah. A mother's love. I have to talk about that. Oh god dang it. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. My heart, my heart. No, no, no. And look at how his eyes are now. Look how his fucking eyes changed. Look at, holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, am I now? Oh. These fucking segues are fantastic. God, this is so emotional. Oh no. Gray, dude, maybe he found wait. Maybe this is Maker thing, the Maker magic. Maybe he found a way to overcome that. Oh. I love him. I fucking love him. Do you see that? Oh my god. You wouldn't. No. Gray, what are you doing? No!
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Matt, your community manager. I wanted to let you know about stuff you're missing out on Discord by not being a patron. If you're a $5 and up patron, every week, about an hour on Wednesday, we hang out with you. We sometimes will watch a short video or two. And if community day is not enough for you, if you sign up at the $10 tier, you get access to Patron Day. That is every Thursday. We hang out for about an hour playing games, and then we just watch shows for the next 3 hours. We've been watching Konosuba, Mob Psycho, Doctor Who, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It would be a lot of more fun if more of you were showing up. So I really hope you consider signing up to the Patreon and joining the Discord.
He's not, I'm not accepting that. He's not. No. There has to be some, I feel like Natsu's gonna stop him, but he is actually really serious about this. I'm very concerned right now. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Holy crap, that was emotional. So it's always about the backstories that get to me. And it's always something like, when they talk about dreams, but also when her mother's love, like how she wasn't 100% their mother, but she was. I wrote on the wrong side. Dragon Ball is supposed to be over here. Fairy Tail was supposed to be over here. Okay, so let me switch this. So basically, what I really liked about this whole thing is like it kind of focused on like the theme of a mother's love. Now she wasn't 100% like she was a mother to them. Like she wasn't considering herself a mother. She considered herself more of a mentor and something when she was like, you know, I want to make sure that I bring this happiness and the happiness remains. And like, in order for us to be happy, and to watch them grow up and everything, she needed to make the sacrifice. That was fucking beautiful. That was the way it was even said and done, like she self-sacrificial that moment. It showed how much she loved them. It showed how much she cared for them. And all she wanted, like when her friend was like, oh, you should get married, or oh, you should be with something. She already found her happiness with these two kids. She found them because she helped them grow up. She helped train them. She helped them become stronger men. And that's what she wanted. You know, that was her purpose in life. And for years, Gray has probably blamed himself. Like, maybe if I didn't go and went to verse Delioria, then none of this would have happened. You know, imagine living with that, you know, if I did this, then this would happen. Like all these regrets and feelings of guilt just piling up in his mind. Now, to start from point one, we start in the past, all right? And Delhi, you know, Delioria, I call him Delhi. Delhi attacked his hometown, and that's scary, and basically killed his mom and dad. So from right there from the start, he legitimately proved to us that he is vengeful. His heart is hardened. He has a reason to want revenge, but the darkness was swarming over him because of what happened. And he was letting that consume him. And with when she actually showed them and told them, with Leon, when he was all like, oh, she sees the darkness in you, that's another reason that she took you under the wing. I think that's also meaning, like, she knew his heart was hardened and she wanted to set him free. She wanted to set him free from that pain. Because we saw how he was acting. He was very, like, a little rebellious. He was, like, all edgy and everything. Like, Gray is still a bit edgy, but not as much. He's much more, comical and everything. But his edginess is still slightly there. But he was edgy when he was a kid. Like, fucking full-blown edgy. And I didn't know this, but they actually found Gray in that town. So Leon was there first, you know? Leon was the first one, the mentee. And I feel like he is, like... I honestly feel like, yes, we'll talk about this when we get to that point, but he, like, idolizes her, but also wants to be stronger and, like, thinks she is the strongest. It's like, oh, I picked you, and I'm gonna be the strongest, and if you're saying you're not the strongest, then I just wasted my time. Like, he's that young, he's already thinking like this, but we'll talk more on Leon's perspective later after we get through these points. In that moment, when he made a vow, when he was talking about, like, I made a vow, to... basically, like, show, like, to get against, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. To go against Delioria. He made that vow in that moment when he was at the graveside, put the flowers down. That look that Or gave him, very important. Because in that moment, she kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna let this kid go through this. I'm gonna give him tough love. I'm gonna show him that it's very important for him to realize his own mistakes, but also for him to grow from wanting that revenge, from wanting that hatred, you know? She gives him that type of space because she gives him tough love. Basically, too, that look was very important because she was in that moment understanding him. In that moment knowing that he's going to be a lot of work to work with and to deal with, but she had to do it. She had to take him under because, again, it's a mother's love. And I don't care what anybody says. Yes, she was like a mentor, but she became like a mother to him. Now, I don't know much about his parents either. I really don't. I would love to know if there's anything that's ever referenced about Gray's parents, but I don't know how close they were. We actually got to see him cry when they did, like, they got killed by Delioria, so they seemed like they were close, but I don't know particularly what their names were, who they were, so maybe that'll get referenced later on. So again, I wrote down number 2 is the tough love with very important. Tough love is very important to have, especially when you have a series like this when everything can go wrong. All this shit is happening 24/7. So you need a character that will show tough love because that's how people grow up. You can't bubble. You can't, especially with kids, you cannot put them in a bubble. You can't be like, oh, you're gonna expect everything in life. And like have them grow up thinking that they're gonna be the strongest, or have them grow up thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get whatever the hell I want. No, you have to show them tough love. That's how I grew up. That's what I truly believe in, and how Aura basically was raising them. Very true. Something I also liked about her, she was kind of showing us that, she was showing us like, you have to learn from the start. You can't jump ship. You can't learn the powerful magic right away. You're gonna learn like the basics and then learn the strength. Because if you learn the stronger ones first, then you're not gonna get anywhere. If you just jump ship to that, you gotta learn the basics first. And that's actually really good advice for anybody. Like if you're an artist, it's important to learn the basics and then make your own style. Like when she was talking about with the maker and everything and the maker magic, like that is important because she's like, once you learn this, then you can make your own and have your own style. So very important advice and could be for any creative out there. Number 3, Leon never believed in Gray. You may have noticed at the moment when they were training, he was kind of like, when Gray was like, I'm gonna beat Delioria and I'm gonna get revenge, he was like, yeah, right. So in that moment, even though it was like a simple moment with focusing on Leon, it showed us that he never believed in him. He never cared to. You know, like he basically was just like, I don't give a shit about this kid. Like, you think he's gonna be stronger than me? And at this young age too, so he's always had that little bit of like arrogant problem. But he never believed in him. And this goes back to how he treated him when we first met Leon, you know, and now we realize from the start, he never believed in him. So number 4 is why Gray strips. So we go back to point 1. It's because he was taken under the wing by and part of the training is you have to make the ice become part of your body. Like you have to grow used to the cold. You can't be afraid of the cold. You have to accept the cold. You have to become one with the cold, and one with the ice and with the magic. Let it flow through your let it flow through your veins, and even take ice baths with it. Great. So that is extensive training, and then he even admitted, he was like, it's become a habit because of you, and he was doing it in public, and that's why he does it. See, something that simple, you know, like at first when you see Gray stripping like that, you're just like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Why is he doing that? And then it gets revealed and you're like, holy shit, this makes sense. You're like, holy crap, this guy takes off his clothes because he was trained to do that. That is crazy. That is freaking cray-fucking-z. I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm crazy. But no, because in the beginning of the series, you're just like, oh my god, this is hilarious. But now it has a point. So it's always gonna be hilarious because he does it at random, but now you know why he does it and it has more heart to it. You know, I feel like a lot of the series, when it started off more lighthearted, it's gonna get darker and darker, and more of the funny lighthearted things are gonna be referenced, and you're gonna be like, now it has so much more meaning, and you go back to watch the episodes and you're like, even that silly little remark that Natsu just made has so much meaning to it. You know, I'm afraid, because I mean, this is how a lot of series start. They start off very whimsical, and like, it's like, yes, it's all funny in there, and then suddenly it's like so depressing and dark, and you didn't expect it, and you're like, oh my god. Just like with this, I did not expect any of this to happen, and here we are in this mini arc for focusing on Gray, and you're like, holy crap. So moving forward from there, number 5 is what we were talking about before. Leon idolizes I said but I think it's I believe. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think it's like like an actual Leon idolizes but he wants to beat her. So the importance of that too is that him wanting to beat her and idolizing her at the same time, the way he was saying, no one's stronger than you. No one can defeat you. You're the best. You're the strongest. You're the strongest. Like, he, in a way, is also doing it to remind himself that, yes, I am being trained by the right person. And his arrogance was even there when he was young, because if you think about how he is and how he's, like, legitimately spewing those words over and over, like, you're the strongest, and it looks like he's idolizing her. Well, that may be the case that he does. At the same time, he's worried about himself and his dream to surpass her, to be able to, like, wear a crown and say, I'm stronger than my master ever was. And it's very powerful, which we'll talk about his dream being dead, because that's all he has. Like, for those 10 years that has been gone, that is all he has had. That is what wakes him up in the morning. Even longer than that, because his whole life since he's been training under her, that has been his dream. Which, again, it's fine. Sometimes people's dreams are to surpass their masters and their mentors. Sometimes that's people's dream, and that's fine. But the way he's handling it, and, like, not believing in Gray, and putting people down, and also even saying to like, oh, you're not gonna teach me real magic, and how could I ever surpass you? It's arrogance, and I feel like Leon is going to have to get over him being arrogant, or it's going to consume him. Just like all character flaws, if they do not deal with it, and they don't handle it when they're aka the villain, because I don't see he's 100% a villain, but like, as a villain right now he is, like an antagonist, if he doesn't deal with it, then he's always going to be labeled that antagonist. Moving forward from there, again, I'm so passionate about this, I love doing this. 6 is, sees darkness in Gray, and some of the points I got from this episode alone is revenge, his heart is hardened, and he's very, very motivated and triggered by the fact that Delioria is still walking the earth. And that kind of means, like, any reference will make him want to have a spit of rage. So those three points, we'll start with the revenge. He wants revenge because Delioria killed his parents, destroyed his town, destroyed everything he loved, and he is blinded by that revenge. Legitimately, that is what is consuming him. Just as much as Leon is consumed by his arrogance and his dream, basically Gray is the same way, but in a different way. Like, they have very similarities with each other, but in totally different ways. Gray is consumed by Delioria and his revenge. That's what he's consumed for. Leon is consumed by his dream and his arrogance and damn it, cat. So the thing with that is, once you get consumed by revenge, then there's no freaking turning back. Oh my god, I'm talking so much. There's no turning back, because that's what wakes you up in the morning. That's literally on your mind. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to achieve and destroy. So she saw that when she sees the darkness in Gray, she knew he wanted the revenge. The second point is his heart is hardened at such a young age. Hardening the heart basically means you shut everybody out. You just shut everyone out. You don't give a fuck about anybody. You're just like, I'm done. I'm just worrying about myself. Everyone else can go screw themselves. And you literally lose, you kind of lose a little bit of humanity. And with that, she was seeing that at such a young age, that this boy lost his humanity. Not 100% all of it, because he was still acting like not as an antagonist, but he was acting still like a young kid. So it was still there, even though it, like his emotions and everything. But he lost a bit of his humanity because of the trials and tribulations that he went through with Deliora, because of what Deli did to his parents and his town and everything. A young kid should not have to go through that, but he did, and that's what made his heart harden. That's why he wouldn't accept her. That's why he wouldn't accept her training, why he wouldn't accept Leon, why he wouldn't accept anybody, why he acted like a rebel. It's because he closed everything off. He was pushing it away. He didn't want anything to do with it, and he was just, his heart was hardened. There was a wall that was put in front of it, and he was like, I'm not doing this anymore. At a young age, this kid was already going to throw away his humanity. So took him under, Or took her under her wing because she saw that and she wanted him to grow from that. The other thing is him being triggered by it. It is a fearful thing for a kid to go through what he did, and saw that. Or saw that, and she was like, you know what, this kid shouldn't have, I want to give him a home. I want to give him something that he can become, like to give him a future. She wanted to open those doors for him. And how Leon was saying it to him, oh, she took you under because she sees darkness in you. Basically, that doesn't mean like, you know, like, hey, you're a bitch, you're darkness, go screw yourself. This basically means, I want to help this kid get a better life because he went through so much shit. And he was put on my path for a freaking reason. That's how she thought it. That was fated. That was fate playing its part. This kid was put on my path, but we ran into him for a reason, and now he became my responsibility. That is her explanation from them. That's why she took him under. So number 7 is Gray smiles because he now knows that he has his friends to back him up. When everyone was saying that to Gray, like they're gonna back him up and like they're gonna be there for him and everything, he even when they were like formulating a plan, he smiled because he now knows that he's not alone. It could also be a little bit like, oh, reunited like with Leon, and I get to show him what I'm gonna do in my plan. But also what I took away from that is he's realizing that teamwork is important. He has his friends to back him up now. Things aren't how they were 10 years ago, and he opened his heart. He opened his heart up when it was so closed off and it was so hardened that now his heart is so open to inviting more people in to care for them, that it is so great and fantastic to see. Because back in the reports of that is like, young Gray, you saw, I'm not inviting anyone in my life. I'm done. My heart is hardened. I'm standoffish. I don't want anyone. This Gray now realizes people like him. People want to help him. People are there for him, but he's letting them in. You know, that's important because once he let people in, he's becoming stronger. And he realizes the true strength, and I know this is going to sound cliche, but the true strength is when the strength of your friends, the strength of your teammates, the power of friendship. And he's realizing that through this battle that I'm not alone anymore to suffer through this. I have my friends by my side to help me, and I'm not going to be the one that's suffering. So his heart was no longer hardened in that scene when he smiled because, hey, here are my friends. They're helping me. I'm not alone anymore. So that was a big improvement for him. Number 8 is Or's happiness is watching them grow up. That got me. That fucking got me. That is her happiness. And she admitted that. She was like, what more would I want than to see these 2 boys grow up into stronger men? That is like her impact that she had on them is there. And you see it through Gray's eyes. Even Leon, you still see it, how much of an impact she had on them. And it was beautiful to see her say that because not a lot of people say that. Not a lot of people, she's like, oh, if you want these knuckleheads, oh, I don't care. But she does care for them. She does, because it was the power, which I'll get to in a minute, of like the mother's love that she was able to fight and have that strength. You know how much pain she must have been going through? She lost her fucking leg. Do you see her hesitate once? No. Did you see her regret anything once in that moment? Maybe in her mind. Imagine what was going through Aura's mind when she was fighting Deliora. Imagine what she was thinking in that moment as she watched her 2 students want to defeat Delioria, knowing they couldn't, being tossed around, losing her leg, seeing people suffer and die from it, and here she is acting like a hero. Here she is sacrificing herself. You know how much fear she must have had? But she knew it was the right thing to do. And she threw her whole life away. I mean, I say it, not throwing her whole life away, but like more, she made a sacrifice. She sacrificed everything in order for her 2 students to continue living their lives and continue growing. Ah, that moment, I was like, fuck, right when she said that, I'm like, damn it, I know what's coming next. So 9 is very important when she said, I've always told you that there is always going to be someone stronger. And she realized that Leon has an arrogant problem. He was like, no, there can't be. No one's gonna be stronger than you, because if they're stronger than you, then I can't be stronger than you. And if they're stronger than me, then I have to defeat them. Like, that's all he cares about right now. And I feel like he needs to have, like, hopefully a wake-up call, because there's so much more important things in life than that. So what she said, it was very true, because that relates. I've actually talked about this before. I'm not sure if it was with Fairy Tale, but I'm trying to remember what conversation we had, where there's always going to be someone stronger, smarter, better looking, this and that. Like, there's always going to be somebody. And it's something that you have to realize too, is that you are your own best. Put your best foot forward and go out there and show the world what you're made of. And I'm glad she touches base on that, because that's a good mentor. A bad mentor will be like, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Just like in My Hero Academia, when everyone was saying, Bakugo, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, it got to his head. With this, it's more like, you're not the best, fucking grow the fuck up. Okay, tough love, someone's gonna be better than you. Suck it up, show how that you could be better than them, but in your own better and like more structured strength of a way. Be your own unique you. Like, that's what she's basically trying to say to them. So Leon's arrogance got in the way yet again. I feel like that's going to be his biggest downfall. I feel like this is how the battle between them is going to end. It's always going to get in that way. Number 11, a mother's love. Now, what she was doing and saying, again, she must have been afraid, but she knew she had to do this for her kids. She knew she had to sacrifice herself for them because she wanted to see them grow up. She didn't want them to die before her. So she gave up her whole entire life to sacrifice it for them. And that is something they have to live with. And obviously, Leon wasn't, like, he was basically in the ice crystal. He didn't see it go down, Gray did. So he knew, like, when he made that promise to himself, and he was like, I now knew I have to be stronger and no longer a coward or anything, because I want to show her and prove to her that I am strong and I can take care of myself. And it made him change. That sacrifice is what he needed to open his heart again, you know? And it's not like she's 100% gone. She is that ice. Her soul abides within the ice. So I don't know what's going to happen when they do break that ice down. And it's scary to even think about, because maybe they'll see her pass on or something. But that made him change. That was number 12. He changed in that given moment. And that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. So when Leon, oh my God. Number 13, Dream is dead. That was scary. I see a little kid attacking another little kid saying, you killed my dream. It doesn't exist anymore because of you. You took it away from me. And they're just punching. Like, that moment, that change. You saw him punching and having a tantrum and crying. His eyes were wide. And then his eyes changed. They represent that he was no longer looking at the world the same. He was power hungry. He wanted to just become, like, stronger and stronger and stronger, but in the wrong way. See, her death made Gray stronger in the more protagonist type of way. Her death made Leon stronger in the antagonistic way. So there's protagonist and there's antagonist. Those two, at that moment, I want to consider them 100% rivals, but they became a protagonist and an antagonist. You saw Leon's eyes. Powerful moment. Powerful moment to say, this kid is scarred, but this kid needs help. This kid needs someone to talk to. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Gray's going to end up killing him, or they're going to end up talking or something. But all I do know is I'm scared for Gray. And also, sins be shared. I wrote down for number 15. They both have a lot to make up for. All the lost time. But also, they are sharing each other's burdens and sins. but they're working on it in a different way. They're talking about it, they're dealing with it. Like with Gray, he's dealing with it by slowly inviting people back into his life and having other people help him. Leon is doing the opposite. He's controlling people and doesn't care for people. And he's being more power hungry than ever because he does not know how to handle his emotions. So overall, these are my notes for Fairy Tail. I absolutely love this episode. Revealed a lot of backstory. You know, I am just a freaking sucker for backstory. And if there's anything I did miss, you guys just let me know. Again, I would love to know your notes on this. And yeah, fantastic. Also, be sure to connect your Discord and Patreon because we have a lot of voice chat events. Daily now, we're going to have a lot of gaming events going on hosted by the community. I'll be popping in every now and then. My usual days to go in is Wednesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. 5:30, I would say, because I give myself time because, you know, I'm always late. And usually on Thursdays, we stay until 10 p.m. Eastern time, so it's a lot of fun. We watch anime, we watch movies sometimes, we play games, and we just have a lot of fun. So if you want more, I want to make sure you guys are getting the best experience here. And yeah, be sure to connect. And if you're having trouble connecting to voice chat, or if you're having trouble to getting into the actual server, just let us know. Our DM box is always open. And also, or DM me on Discord too, because I will send you like a personal invite and everything, because that way it'll be easier and only you can use that personal invite. But anyway, friends, I hope you have an amazing day. Stay weird, you stay well, please stay awesome. Until the next video, burst your fat girl, on your fat boy, and your fat person every single day. Bye, guys. Hey, classmates, before we actually do dismiss class, I have some things I want to say as the credits play down below. So just to let you guys know, yeah, this is the outro. Fantastic! So thank you so much for watching this episode here at All Ages Geek Academy. We really, truly do appreciate it. We love, like, analyzing series, reacting to series, and really adding more to the reactions. As you guys know, I love to fucking talk a lot. But also, as you see, my book of wonders here, we have a lot to discuss and a lot to review together. So if you really love what we're doing, you want more like analytical type of content to analyze every single anime known to man, is that gonna happen? Possibly every episode. Oh my god. Be sure to check out our Patreon page where you guys can get access to our Discord server, hang out with us, and we have a lot of events that go on there too. Like usually we have community days on Wednesdays, which is like an hour, 2 hours usually. We play games together. And then we also on Thursdays, we have a 5-hour event every single Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. at night, where we all talk, we all hang out, we geek out together, we play all these great games. It is a lot of fun. We also watch anime and shows together, a lot of anime that doesn't necessarily have to actually be immersed within. So if you want to take part in that and hang out with an amazing, crazy squad, be sure to. Here's a few clips from some of our previous Patreon days if you guys want to see the craziness.
I'm innocent.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this text to be the only one.
Okay, everybody, stay away from Kat. She will open fire.
Everyone.
I'm not even sure if Kat's innocent or not. I don't know why, but it was just so like abrupt. I'm like.
I'm innocent.
I am thou, and thou art I. Ah! My leg!
Yo,
That was a real death.
hey, what's up?
That was a real death.
Dang, bro, that was crazy.
I thought that was pretty slick. Trump jumping down there and tossing the grenade.
Yay! I did it!
Oh, the terrorists win.
I did a thing.
I'm the mustard.
Wait.
I'm the mustard.
Oh, you are the mustard. We're playing prop right now? Is that a thing?
But yeah, there's a lot of events that go on, and also if you want to check out more episodes, I don't know where I'm pointing, but it should be on one of these sides. Be sure to click one of those and check out another playlist where you guys can, you know, if you love this type of series, you can find another series that you know and love. But yeah, just to let you guys know, we love you, we appreciate you, we're happy you're here, and we're happy you're part of the freaking All Ages of Geek Academy. So I hope you can see you guys in the next video. You have an amazing day, and as always, my friends, embrace your inner fangirl, and you're a fanboy, and you're a fan person, oh, every single day. Bye, guys!